So you're best friends, right?
He said, trust me.
I'm the younger. I'm like the little big brother. So it don't matter.
Yeah, he always
We have a video message for you, so take a look at the screen.
Also, he asked you, have you had oral sex with any other women?
You're lying. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Actually, when we left your show, he proposed to me on Hollywood Boulevard.
And here we are. What's going on?
Where do I start?
Plus,
I found underwear in his back left pocket. From the underwear, he said they were mine, but I knew they weren't. When I asked him, was he cheating on me, he kind of slammed me against the wall.
look at me. I don't care how crazy she is. Get the smile off your face when I'm talking about putting your hands on your girlfriend. Because that is not cool. That's right now. Welcome to the show. So, Urban Dictionary defines guy code as codes and rules that every man must follow. My guest, Farad, says that he believes his best friend, Justice, has broken the guy code and won't come clean. He's here today to find out the truth. Is Justice messing with Farad's sister, Ashley? If he is, well, there'll be hell to pay. Please welcome Farad to the show. What's up?
How you doing?
Doing good, man. So, did Justice break the guy code or what?
I mean, pretty much. I mean, that's how I'm feeling, because from just me and him, we've been rocking for a long time.
Right.
I've been my boy since we were little. We've done dirt together. It's just the way he acting around her, how they doing. You know how you can peep something with somebody when you hanging with somebody, and they say, you know how when you flirting with somebody, you sit next to him and you trying to really get something, you ain't just gonna sit next to him. You gonna, yeah, you trying to see where you trying to get to, where you can get your hands at.
All right. So you know Justice pretty well then.
Yeah, my boy.
So, what makes you think that he's messing around with Ashley?
I mean, like, okay. See, my sister, she roommate. She in college. She roommates with my girlfriend and another girl. They all cool. And when I go over there, he started coming over there with me and her. Me and her just got serious.
Smart guy. Tags on to you, the bro. He's got three sisters.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Like, come with me. As far as him being as close as we is, like, I feel like any man, especially almost any dude in this room, I would hope. Like, if you got somebody that's real close to you, I mean, that's well understood. Like, we already know if we went to, like...
But I know, if I go up and say, listen...
Oh, yeah,
you keep off. This is off limits to you.
Yeah, you already know the deal is.
Okay. So are you saying that Justice is not good enough for Ashley?
I mean, nah, and to be honest, nah.
Okay. You just don't want her to get pregnant by you?
Nah, that too. Like, yeah, because my sister, man, she a full-time student with 3 or 4 jobs. She working all the time. All she do.
She sounds smart.
Yeah, like when we at home, like when she at the house, all she do is she sleep.
So here, look, if we find out today that Justice is sleeping with your sister, I mean, how are you going to react?
It's up. It's up there.
What do you mean up?
It's going down. That's how.
You mean it's up or it's down?
It's up. That's gonna strike a nerve. That's bust a blood vessel.
But what happens if she likes this dude and...
Man, look, for that right there, my reaction, that's off of how I feel based off what you didn't say. But if that's what she want, she take the L by herself. That's like if she go with it, after it's all said and done, she go with it, do you. But if something go wrong, don't say nothing to me.
Right.
Yeah, don't come to me.
Well, all right, I can't wait to meet your best friend. Justice coming out here.
I'm so glad I got my name out there like this. What's wrong with you?
What's up, man? Why are you so pissed off?
Man, that's fake, man. I'm on TV speaking on my name.
But you're best friends, right?
We cool.
Okay. He was just bragging all over you, saying what a cool dude you are, and and you've done some stuff together. So, what? Are you sleeping with Ashley?
Man.
Okay. Good. Right. There's the answer. Good. Right. Okay. So what happened 3 weeks ago that you confronted Justice about?
Yeah, like we So I had, after about what I told you, like how you see them being around each other, I ain't just say, hey man, you my sister. I was like, hey, what y'all got something going? Like, what y'all.
You're being cool about it.
Yeah, y'all got some, y'all poking something? Like, y'all got something going on with each other?
Look, nah.
And what did he say?
It's my boy, he should trust me. If I'm his boy like he say I am, you feel me? He should trust me. What you want to question me that question like that for?
I ain't said I didn't trust you.
Man, look.
I ain't never said I ain't trust you.
Man, look, if I'm your boy, what they even come up for?
Cause it's a concern, cause that's my sister.
Man, look, I'm your boy, it's your sister. You said what, guy code, whatever supposed to be, right? Okay, if I'm your boy that long, what make them do something like that for?
So you're lying to Farad?
Nah.
Okay.
I wouldn't lie to my boy. Like, he should trust me.
But
you
That shouldn't even be a concern, you feel me?
If I tell a joke,
Tell me a joke.
like, you want one?
Yeah, I want a joke.
You know, you ever heard somebody say be there, be square?
Yeah.
Because you can't be square if you around.
I can't wait to meet Ashley. Ashley, come on out. How are you? I gotta say, first of all, my wife would love your hair.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, why do you think Farad is acting this way with?
Because he's my little brother. He always protective. I support him, he support me, and he just think.
So you're at college, right, or school? What are you, college?
College.
And what are you studying?
Social work.
Awesome. So, what kind of relationship do you have with your little brother?
We're real close. Like, I support him all the way, 100.
Support your little brother?
Yeah. I'm the younger. I'm like the little big brother. So it don't matter.
Yeah, he always
Yeah.
He always in my business. He protective. Like,
Do you think he's overprotective towards you?
sometimes, yeah, he be in my business because I don't be in his. Like,
but that's
So what about like old boyfriends and stuff like that? What?
oh yeah, he always want to fight him.
Like, cause I mean, if you ain't trying to like think about it, it's like having. I ain't got a daughter, but I got a 6-year-old sister. It's like having a child. But what I'm saying is, if my sister come home and she crying or something, that's a lot of extra work I gotta deal with. When I can hit the nail on the head, if I can stop that from happening, I'm gonna stop it from happening.
So let me ask you this question. I get the protective thing.
Yeah.
I'm protective. I have a daughter your age, so I'm very protective. But are you going to do this for the rest of her life now?
Oh no, cause at some point, man, we all look about cigarettes. So at some point, you gonna, man,
Exactly. We all grown, right?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
We all grown.
you did with your
If
own.
we all grown, then what's the point of him even asking me that anyway if we all grown?
Cause
she gonna do what she wanna do.
Cause you ain't
Man,
just
look,
ain't
we
no,
grown.
you ain't a dude on the street.
What that mean?
Good. A dude
Man,
on
we
the
all
street.
grown. We gonna do what we wanna do.
Ain't none of her exes. You.
Yeah.
So we offered you before the show started to give you both a lie detector test, right? Right?
Yeah.
And you refused to do it. Instead, we have a video message for you. So take a look at the screen.
For the last 2 months, I've been sleeping with your sister.
It ain't nothing you can do about it.
That about it. That about it.
You know what's that? Look. What you looking for?
Get her?
What up, man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'ma stand up.
You just finished saying that you were best friends.
Mm-hmm.
She's 20 years old, right?
That's my boy. You don't. That's that you don't do.
Man, she grown, man.
Okay.
That you don't do.
You grown.
Let me ask you this question. I asked you this a couple of seconds ago. Are you going to protect your sister? She's 20 years old. You're 19 years old. I get protection piece, and I really do. And I told you that because I'm a dad. But at some point, she's going to date somebody that you don't like, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, she already did. She already did.
Right. But this is a guy that you like.
Yeah.
Okay. So why are you so angry
We just,
that she's dating a...
we just friends with benefits. Like, that's all it is.
So how long has this been going on? 2 months like the video?
2 months, yeah.
2 months.
How can you get together without him? I mean, he's kind of an eagle-eyed dude, right? I mean, he pretty much sees everything. How can you get together without him finding out?
He be, like I said, he be over with my roommate, which is his girlfriend. So they be locked up in the room, leaving us alone. And so, like, we be alone.
So what makes Justice different than those other guys?
Because he was there for me, like, when
Look at me.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
Like, my last boyfriend, like, he caught them in, like, both caught them in the mall with another girl. So, like, he seen me simply, like, crying for him and so, of course, he gonna be like, oh, it's okay, and I fell for that, like, yeah, and he made me laugh, he chocolate, cute, all that.
But you don't think, as a friend, you should have went and said something, hey, listen, I gotta...
Okay, look, like that. It ain't him and his person. That's more than
Don't even go there, because if I end up fighting both of you, you won't want to win.
Look, look, this is why I didn't tell you. See all the stuff he just did. That's why
but you could have done. You could have stopped all that by just saying, listen.
When I asked, if he would have told me, because I'm real.
And
if I would have asked and he'd have told me, and she was cool with it, man.
And he said that. He said that.
Like I said, we grown.
Right.
If you want to do it, if you take it there, then take it there. That's fine.
But that was he said that to be fair to him. He said that standing there. If that's what you want, it's okay.
It's just the not telling me in the line standpoint.
Right, that's it. No, I get it.
If you tell me that's cool, because y'all be grown. I ain't gonna watch you, but if I ask and you tell me the truth, man, go for it.
So is this for you and Ashley sex, or is this a relationship, or what is it?
Like she said, just friends with benefits.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what we want. It's like no feeling, like I don't want the relationship, because he like a player. He know him.
I know he knows him. He bragged all over him, but the fact still is there that you didn't have the balls to say, hey, listen, I got a crush on your sister, right?
He ain't gonna let that, because he protected. Like he ain't gonna.
But I think you're wrong. I've known him 5 minutes.
I'm just saying, if she'd said yeah, that's what they want, and you get hurt, I mean, you all like she said, she already knew what type of dude he was.
Right.
So if you get hurt, I'm through. I handle me. I planted the seed. It didn't grow. That's fine. You ain't got to come to me tell me how hurt you is. Because you, like you said, she knew what she already knew.
Right.
So I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing. I'm out. My plan, my part is over.
You've done your piece, right?
I've done what I was supposed to do.
So if he goes and sleeps with 4 girls next week, I'm not saying you will, if he does, and you come to him and say, well, look what he's doing to me. He said, well, I told you what it was like, and you said it was okay.
But I have a myself, so.
So it is just sex then?
You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sit down. So does your know you're having sex with Justice?
No, they at the house sometimes.
He will.
We both
they know now because it's going to be on national TV.
Yeah.
Well.
You may want to be decent enough to tell him before this airs. So he doesn't look like it. Because otherwise, he's probably going to be gunning for you too. Right?
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, we can have the same repeat. Because common sense and common decency says, hey, listen, let me tell this person.
Common sense ain't common. Everybody don't got it.
Right? That's why we have you're a smart guy, man. I just want to say thank you, Farad, Justice, Ashley, for coming. I hope that you can get your friendship back. Whatever you decide, I wish you the best of luck. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
That's what she want to do, and that's the path and decision she want to make. She can take that. The fact that when I asked, I was lied to, and nobody felt the decency to come to me and tell me, being that it had a matter to do with family and a real close friendship.
I understand you hurt because, you know, we real close, but I mean, that's none of your business.
Well, they're back, and even I couldn't have guessed how things turned out. So please welcome Shantae back to the show. So, obviously, my efficient there was Arlene, one of my producers, a real efficient. She married you, or she was going to marry you, until the, lie detector test came back the first time. Then you got an engagement ring and the second thing, and here we are. What's going on?
Well, where do I start?
From the beginning.
It was actually kind of making me feel a little sad watching that clip there because when I told you that he proposed, we were in our house, you know, and we're no longer in that place, you know.
Why?
I'm just so tired of fighting. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. You know, and women out here, they can understand me when I say this, you know, like every woman wants that guy, you know, that guy who's gonna provide, you know, who's gonna protect the family so that the woman can play her role in his life, you know, but I have to be both, and I can't. Like, I wanna be sensitive, you know, I want that guy, that man in my life, you know?
So he proposed to you, are you engaged or you?
No,
we're
not together.
So why are you not living together? Why are you not?
He became a monster. Like, just that energy of bad, always angry, fussing, yelling, cursing at me and the children. And it was just so bad. Like, I ended up in the shelter right after that, you know? And it was just like,
So you and the two kids are in the shelter?
Yes, we are.
And where is Steve?
I don't know, somewhere.
What does he not do in his role as a male in your relationship and a dad? What?
I mean, it's sad because I wanted him to be my soulmate, you know? And I don't know if it really comes from single mothers raising, you know, boys into men. And a woman can't teach a man how to be a man, you know what I mean? So when you don't have that father figure in your life to teach you that, the woman ends up suffering, and I'm suffering for it. And my pain is higher than my love at this point.
What do you want from him?
You know what? I took time and took care of me, and I'm happy, you know? And when you take care of yourself and you become happy, you can be better for the next person. So until he takes care of himself and get him happy, then it's just, he won't be no good.
So when you say you took care of yourself and made you happy.
Because don't get me wrong, he's a great father. But when it comes to this relationship stuff, it's like...
So what is not, and that's what I'm trying to get at, what is that relation? You said you took care of yourself. I see you had your hair done, you look very different than you did before. And you were beautiful then, but now you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Again, so when somebody tells you you're beautiful, does he do that?
No. After maybe he done broke a mirror or screamed and yelled to the top of his lungs, you know.
And what does he normally scream and break mirrors for?
Because he's probably guilty of not being able to do for us, but he takes it out on us instead of checking himself in the mirror.
Okay.
Instead of saying, you know what, I'm doing something wrong, he rather takes it out on us.
Okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit more now. So he's not providing for you, both financially and from a mental standpoint, emotional standpoint. Okay.
Nowhere. He's like sucking the life out of me. You know what I mean? Like, I meditate to keep my peace and stay aligned, and I can't do that around somebody that's just pulling. I can't do that anymore.
Do you feel happier now that you're not with him?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And I miss him, you know, but I miss what we used to have.
Right.
That's what I miss. I miss the old him. I miss the him that probably was a lie, but I didn't get in deep enough to know if it was going to be a lie, you know?
What was that about him, the old Steve, that you loved the most? Whether it's a lie or not, what did you love the most?
He was more attentive. He was really on his grind, like really trying to make things happen for us. You know what I mean? And now he's just like a wreck.
Okay. Well, Steve is here, and I want to hear from him because, you know, obviously there's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
So please welcome Steve back to the show. Steve, come on out. Hello, Steve. How are you, man? Nice to see you. So my first question would be, what caused the breakup between the two of you?
Communication. Me not being around trying to get things right for us. And basically when I come home and I be trying to talk to her, she be shutting down. So when she shut down, it frustrates me, so I run back outside. It ain't nobody to talk to. I'm gonna talk to my kids. They 6 and 2 years old.
But those kids, especially the 6-year-old, you know, to the point that Shantae and 2 kids living in a shelter, right? I mean, as a man.
That part I don't, she left, she went on her own.
No explanation, right?
I was dead.
You walked in and...
Same way you look when you close your eyes. That's how I felt, even till now. So, because waking up without them and me not hearing them in the morning, that I can't focus like that. All I'm gonna do is
one
chase
thing,
them.
but your actions don't even add up.
How?
You could tell somebody you love them every single day. You're gonna do something. You're gonna figure out what is it that I'm doing wrong. What's wrong with me? How can I change me to be better for the next person? You don't do that.
What is Steve about the relationship now?
The relationship now is like, I don't even know, to be honest with you. Like she says she don't want nothing to do with me unless I got my mind right. And right now I'm getting my mind right. I done cut off all negativity, and I done cut off everything that don't make no sense to me.
Are you working?
No, I'm not working. I'm a street sweeper. I can't work.
Okay.
I have felonies. I'm 6'4.5", 240. Who's gonna want to hire me? When they look it up, they see mugshot with dreads.
Right.
They see more than one. So I gotta do what I gotta do to take care of my family. And if it's not coming in the way it's supposed to come in, every day is not the same on the street.
Okay, but the anger's coming from somewhere. And is it anger because you can't provide?
No. The anger is because she's not talking to me.
Okay.
The anger is because she don't want to come and tell me nothing. So I feel like the more she's mute, the more she pull away, and the more I pull away. Every time I'm trying to talk to her, she,
Why I don't want to talk to you?
Shrugging the shoulder.
Do you want to be together?
Yeah, I want to be with her. She been down for me from the jump. From the jump. I've been talking to her since 2004, 2017 now.
But how do you feel when your kids, whether she took them there or not, your kids and Shantae are sitting in a shelter?
I feel bad about that. I can't even function. I couldn't even think straight. I was going crazy for a long time. Abusing drugs, doing all type of things, going crazy. Because my kids gone, that's all I live for. I live for my kids and her. I grew up without my dad. Look how I ended up. Messed up record, in the head, don't know what to do. But now, if I'm here for my son and my daughter, they're not gonna end up like me. But if they see me and her always arguing, what you think gonna end up happening? They're gonna think it's cool and it ain't cool. I know it ain't cool. I seen my mom go through it. I try my best not to do it, but it's like the more I try to calm down and try not to do things, the more she ignore me and the anger builds and she just pulling away from me and is pushing me away from her.
The interesting part about this conversation is there has to be a resolution. Your resolution is you want him to be responsible. And I understand the challenges of having a record and trying to get a full-time job. I get.
He works, he can really work. He can really work, but then you just turn into like, it's like Dr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, that's him. Like, it's just, you know?
It's not that, it's just that.
Do you miss him? Look at me. Do you miss him?
I miss what he used to be.
So what do you want to say to Shantae?
Shantae, I love you,
She's
man.
there.
I love you, Shantae. We've been through a whole lot of man. I ain't trying to give up. I ain't gonna ever give up. Because I know you, outside of my family, outside of everything, you and my kids, the only thing I care about. Because the love is unconditional that you give me like no other. And last time I proposed to you was on Hollywood, but this time I want to propose to you here. Again. Will you marry me, Shantae? The right way. The right way.
What's going through your mind right now?
I can't answer that. I don't think you're really ready.
Ain't no problem. It's all good, though. I'm gonna still be here for the kids. So, I will go. It is what it is.
So, it's you know what it is, Steve? It's not about a ring and getting married.
I know.
Okay? It's not. And I've now had the pleasure of meeting you 3 times, right? And you're not a bad guy. I don't think you are, and I think your intentions are good. But it's about getting you in your headspace together that can give her what she needs, which is stability.
Yeah.
She needs love, affection, nurturing. She needs a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance, whichever this is going to be, to stand by her like a rock, because she can't take the weight of 2 kids and working and doing all this. She can't do that on her own.
I understand that. And I'm here ready to do that.
But you've got to show her what that is. And the arguing and the anger, whether that's from drugs, whether that's from her shutting you out, whatever that is, there are triggers, and you have to both, and this is for both of you. You have to look at your actions, look in the mirror, and see, what could I have done differently when you talk to each other? You've got to prove to her that you are worth her affections, because right now you're not.
And I understand that, and I understand why.
I want to go to Delise Diaz, my psychotherapist in the audience here. Really quickly, Delise, what do you suggest?
I really commend you, Shantae, to say no right now, because that took a lot of courage. You want to be swept away by love and the fantasy, and it was so hard for you, I can see, to say no, but you did because you held true to what was right for you, which really takes a lot of courage. And let me tell you, the way to decipher the truth is to watch someone's actions. And you're doing that now in your life, so your life will get better because you're paying attention to actions, not words. And for you, you want to be a man for her and for your children. So start having your actions match your words. And when you live with that, you live with integrity. And there are programs out there for felons that can actually get you employed in a decent job. But when you start acting the part, you start, manning up and having integrity where your actions do match your words, then you can come to her. When she sees your actions over time, then she may have a whole different reaction to you.
So here's what I would suggest, okay? Our producers can help you find those programs, so you can contact them and start showing Shantae that you are that guy, right?
Yeah.
If that's what you want. If you don't, then you have to tell her so she can move forward, and I would like to see if you could work it out, because I think
I believe when you want to be better, you do what you got to do to
That's
be
right.
better. I shouldn't have to make him change who he is.
Right.
He can be whoever he wants to be,
Right.
But if you want whatever you want, then you do what you got to do.
That's right.
I will get you those things if that's what you wish.
Yeah.
Then it's up to you from this point forward, because you know that Shantae can go out just like you can and get any man she wants, like you can get any woman that you want. I wish you both the best luck. It's great to see you, not under this circumstance, but as people, and I wish you the best of luck. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I know that he loves and cares about himself when he starts treating me better. Because through love, you can only give what you're receiving, and that's just what it is.
Welcome. If your boyfriend came home with lipstick stains on his collar and women's underwear in his back pocket, would you suspect that he's cheating or just visiting family members? He's also coming home late and has changed his password on his cell phone and social media pages. Please welcome Kaylin to the show. So, Kaylin, why are we here?
We're here to see if my boyfriend actually is cheating on me. If he is, I don't want to be with him. I want to take my child.
Okay, so how long have you been together with Cornell?
I've been together with Cornell for 2 years.
For 2 years, and you have a 4-month-old daughter together, right?
Yes, we do, yes.
Awesome, and how cute. So how did you two meet?
We actually met through a mutual friend, and we connected. Awesome. It was just so awesome.
So you clicked immediately?
Yeah, but
okay.
I wasn't really honest with him when we met.
So what do you mean you wasn't really honest with him when you met?
I lied about my age.
So how old did you tell him you were?
I told him I was 18.
You told him you were 18, and how old actually were you?
16.
So you were 16 when you met him, and he was 21?
21.
So, and you told him you were
18.
18. So why did you lie about your age?
I really liked him, and I didn't want to lose him, so I just lied. It was just right then and there, because I felt like he wasn't going to talk to me if I was that young.
Okay, well, of course. So when did you, what age were you when you had sex?
17.
So you were 17.
Mm-hmm.
You became pregnant pretty quick?
Yes, I did.
Right?
Yeah.
So when did you tell him your real age?
I told him my real age before we had sex.
Okay. Okay. So what was his reaction when you told him how old you were?
He was disappointed. He felt like he couldn't trust me anymore, but he...
Well, you understand that, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So what is your status of your relationship now?
We argue a lot. It's hard because we have a baby and we struggle a lot, but it's like...
But you just had the baby, right? I mean, the baby's 4 months old.
Yes.
So there's a lot of stress for you.
Yes.
Being a new mom and trying to figure out. So
Yeah.
is your mom in the picture now or not?
She is now.
Okay.
But sometimes...
So she's helping you a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. And what about Cornell? Is he there? Is he helping you?
Yeah, I could say he helping me, but he never really home to help me.
But you think he's cheating?
Yes.
So why do you think that?
Because he comes home late, and as soon as he come home, he takes a shower,
So he works in the food industry.
Mm-hmm.
So when he comes home, he takes a shower. Is that not normal?
I know, but like it's like other stuff. Like he go out, and when he go out, he comes back and he take a shower, and it's like.
So maybe he's a clean person. I don't know.
Right, I don't know, but
Okay. But because of that, you think he's cheating?
No, he also have lipsticks on his shirt. I found it in his pocket.
So when you find the underwear in his back left pocket and the stain on his shirt, when you ask him what it was or who these belong to, what did he say?
He says for this lipstick that's from his aunt from hugging her, and from the underwear he said they were mine, but I knew they weren't.
But, yeah. Why would he be carrying your underwear in his back pocket?
I don't know. He never told me that. He just left it alone and like stormed out. So.
Okay. So you're still with him though, right?
Yes.
So why are you still with him?
Because I love him, and by my family disowning me, he all I have.
So what happens if you find out he's cheating? If he's all you have?
I'm leaving. And by me leaving him, my family gonna be happy.
Okay.
They gonna want everything to do with me.
Is he good to you?
Yeah, he's good to me.
Is he good to your baby?
Yeah, he's good to her.
Was he ever mean to you?
Yes, we actually got into an argument and it got kind of physical.
What do you mean he got physical?
When I asked him, was he cheating on me, kind of slammed me against the wall.
Was this when you were pregnant?
No.
So when was that?
This was like a few weeks back, a couple weeks back.
So you'd had the baby, and is that the first time he's done that?
No, he usually like grabs me, like that's right.
Okay. Well, let's ask him that. Cornell, come on out. So the first thing I got to ask you is, are you a man?
Yes, I am.
You are. So why are you putting your hands on a lady?
She's crazy.
I don't care how crazy she is. Look at me.
She crazy.
I don't care how crazy she is. Get the smile off your face when I'm talking about putting your hands on your girlfriend.
All right.
Because that is not cool.
I know it's not.
Okay. You don't ever put your hands on a woman, ever. Whether she's crazy or not. Because you know what happens? Something gets escalated, she gets hurt, you go to jail. You should never, ever, and I'm being very clear, it's very annoying to me when a man puts a hand on a woman. Okay? That's number one. So, are you cheating on her?
No, I'm not. I love her really.
So whose underwear, and you want to keep it real, right?
Right.
Whose underwear is in your back pocket? Don't say hers.
It gotta be hers, you know. She washed the clothes.
If they're her underwear and she doesn't know what they look like, why are they in your pocket?
I don't know. She was the one doing the laundry one day and it was in there. So I guess it was one of hers that she bought from the store. Or I bought for her at the store or something.
But you don't know that, right?
No.
You work a lot?
Yeah.
I know you work in the food business. I know that. Are you a clean freak?
Kinda.
So you go out, you come in, you go shower straight away, and every time you do that?
Yeah, because if nothing in the house don't look straight to me, I'll clean it up myself.
So are you, do you do that to hide sense of females?
No,
When you go out? Do you go to clubs?
Not really.
Good, you shouldn't be with a 4-month-old baby. Okay? All right. So you came here for answers, right?
Yes.
Stand up, face each other.
I love her with all my heart. And I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with her.
Did you hear what she said?
Yes.
When I ask her what happens if he fails?
Yeah. I respect her decision.
Okay.
100%. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to be there for her.
Okay.
Whenever she needs me.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. So we asked Cornell, when Kaylin found lipstick on your collar, was that from a woman you had sexual contact, oral sex, or sexual intercourse with? Cornell said no. Lie detector determined he was telling the truth. We asked Cornell, when Kaylin found women's underwear in your pocket, did they belong to a woman you had sexual intercourse, sexual contact, or oral sex with? He answered no. The lie detector determined he was telling the truth. We asked Cornell, other than one time you admitted to Kaylin, have you had sexual contact, oral sex, or sexual intercourse with another woman? He answered no. Lie detector determined he was telling the truth. So, obviously, you started off your relationship in a rocky by telling lies. Right? You eventually told him the truth. Had sex, you have a 4-month-old baby.
Yeah.
You seem, to me, like a good guy.
Yes.
There's one thing I'm going to caution you, I've already said it. If you have anger issues and anger management, you need to figure that out and seek counseling if you have that, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Because I would hate for you to lose this baby and this relationship. Because you don't seem like a bad guy.
I'm not. I just care a lot.
But caring is not putting your hands on her.
Okay.
Right? That's not caring. Your relationship is very strong. I mean, he's not cheating, he's not doing anything. He's working hard. You're paying the bills, she's taking care of her, right?
Yes,
She
sir.
said you were a good guy to her. She's 18 years old.
Right.
She's trying to figure out motherhood. She's trying to figure out her own body, how to take care of a baby, and then you.
Right.
You're 23. She needs your help, right? And that's what relationships are about. And if you have things anger management, I can get you referrals to help you take care of that issue.
Okay.
Okay? Okay? So I'll make sure we get you some information afterwards. And I wish you both the best of luck. The baby is adorable. All right? Adorable. Take care of each other. Give each other a hug. Stay with us. We'll be right back.